Hello, everybody. It's Rick Ashbringer here with part 122 of my Fallout 4 playthrough. After our last video, I did a little bit of cleanup work. Brought back this X01 Mark II torso chest piece on the power armor frame. Also grabbed that T-51 suit of power armor. Grabbed that during a fight with some Enclave soldiers. During that fight, Curie got injured and I had to repair her. And once that fight was concluded, she wanted to talk to me. So we're going to talk to her now because this is going to advance a part of her storyline.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Hey, got a sec?
Is now a better time to converse?
Is everything alright?
On the whole, no, it is not. I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
Robots can do amazing things. Surely they've contributed to science.
When directed by a human, they have. But on our own, we tread predictable paths. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
So, how are you gonna do that?
If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
I know someone who might be able to help. Dr. Amari.
Please, then we must go to her and talk. Perhaps this is an impossibility, but it must be pursued.
Okay. So we have to go see Dr. Amari.
Hey.
First, we need to unload all the stuff that we collected
Something from me?
from the National Guard training yard and our combat with the Enclave soldiers. As well as, I think, our defense from Nordhagen Beach. Trying to be careful not to get rid of anything I'm carrying that I want to keep. Okay. So, we do have to take care of this emergent behavior. Let's see. This snuck in. I didn't notice this. We have to help defend Oberland Station. So, let's go do that now.
With one of us, you mess with all of us.
Okay, I want to get the higher ground. Some higher ground. Got him behind the tree. That one. Everybody okay? Thought somebody jumped in front of my rifle. Okay, where's the legendary? Here he is. Junkie's boxing glove. Does increasing amounts of damage the more withdrawal effects you are suffering. Well, I don't really suffer from withdrawal effects. Interesting weapon, especially for a junkie melee build, but that's not me.
Excuse me.
Thanks for your help, pal.
I was glad to help out.
I can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
Okay, so that's done. Need to repair some damage. Turret there is okay. Turret right there is okay. Now let's see if we can trade anything. with
I
this
just
guy.
want to trade a few things.
Okay.
See what we have for weapons. That's better than any pipe pistol you've got. What does that take? 10mm round? So there, you got that. And as far as armor goes, what got dropped off here isn't enough to give to him right now. So, all right. So that's done. Let's go to Good Neighbor. Hold on a second. Text came in from the wife. Okay, that's taken care of. Okay. And I had said this was 122, my mistake. This is actually 123. As I'm recording this, I haven't uploaded 122 yet. I haven't even downloaded it yet. It's sitting in Magic's edited. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of playing where I can get it in and recording as well, so I'm running a little bit ahead of where I am.
Are you all right? No headaches, heart murmurs, or muscle tremors?
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though. All the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making. A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
So it is possible then?
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that. You know about the mind wipes I perform on synths. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The
Okay.
caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Caretaker's going to be Glory. Now, it's interesting. If you do this before you meet the railroad, I think the caretaker is caretaker. I might be wrong on that. I've seen this story covered, so we'll just have to figure it out. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Glory, since we already know Glory. It might be that if you do this story after, well, I don't want to give too much away. Well, what the heck. If this happens after Glory dies, you get Caretaker. Anyway, all right, so we got to wait a day for her. We can go talk to Preston Garvey. Let's go do that. Trying to get the Graygarden quest from him. So maybe he'll give it to us.
General?
I taught those raiders a lesson. They won't be attacking another settlement again.
That's good. I hope I live to see the day when people aren't always worried about the next raider attack. You know what I'm gonna say next. Another trouble spot.
Okay. But he doesn't say anything else, so I don't know if we're getting anything else. If he doesn't give us one, we're just going to head down to Graygarden. We'll take Ada with us. Yeah, nothing's coming up. There could be something somewhere that we're not getting.
Ada.
Would you like me to go with you?
All systems go.
Ready and waiting. So, shall we depart?
Time to hit the road.
Wonderful. I look forward to traveling with you.
Okay, and we will change the Overseer's thing here. Overseer's most wanted to Ada.
Where should we go next?
Thing is, I'd like to take Codsworth, but I'll show it to you here. A weird thing. So you have the VIP tracker. These are all your companions, with the exception of, yeah, Codsworth. You don't get Codsworth. It's not listed on here. Don't you think he should be? Just weird.
You point, and I'll shoot. Pretty simple arrangement.
Actually, do we want her? I want somebody else. I think... Ah! I'm messing myself up here. Stats. Does this show effects? No, those are show effects. Hide effects. Perks. There we go. Aquaboy, armor. Cap collector. Let's see, special. Alright, I'm not seeing it.
Fresh flowers.
What? I want to take Nick Valentine.
Hey, where we at?
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Okay, so we've got Nick here. Alright, this guy I think
I am
has
glad to
something.
see you. We could really use a hand.
You in some kind of trouble?
A pack of feral ghouls has holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
Where are they holed up?
Here, I'll mark it for you. Thank you for your help. It means a lot to us.
Alright, Bedford Station.
Nice day. Where we at?
Okay, that's not so bad. Bedford Station's easy. But I want to get the Graygarden.
I knew you would help us.
There's brotherhood, and there's everything else.
Alright. Let's drop Ada. I like Ada's firepower. But I like Nick's reaction to things. And actually, I want to do one other thing.
What's the plan? Here's what I've got.
Give me Eddie's piece. I'm going to modify that for you.
Building something? Sever anything you might miss.
First of all, I don't like that, scope on it. Just go standard sights. Nick's a synth after all. He doesn't need much more. Advanced receiver.
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than boots on the
Full barrel. Oh, you can put Enclave paint on it. I don't think we need that.
Heads up.
A little close there, Nick. Where's Eddie's piece? There we go. Take that. Need more 44 ammo. I don't use it for anything else. That's one thing I like to do, is give my companions a weapon whose ammo I don't use. I will give them 100 rounds.
Do something for you?
Okay, let's go. Well, got that. We can go to Bedford Station. Let's clear up Bedford Station and then head over to Graygarden.
What's that?
Nick, over this way.
Hey.
Oh, there's nothing there. Where is he? All done. A rad-powered leather piece. Not really here for the loot. We're gonna get to that. Okay, so Graygarden next. Okay, so Graygarden is near ArcJet Systems. We'll go to ArcJet Systems and then just walk over. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Problem solved. Punishing synth right leg. At this point, I think I have a full set of synth armor. What is this? I think this is just some random encounter here.
Excuse me.
How's it going, friend? You're welcome to join us. Pull up a patch of dirt, stump, old tire, whatever suits you. Take a load off and stay a while. The good fellowship's on the house. The drinks are how I keep body and soul together. Can I get you something to drink?
You know, I've got a great place you could set up permanently. Interested?
Okay, we can hire him. Nice. Well,
Can't
we'll
take care of the nap, friend. I accept.
All right. Send him to Sanctuary Hills. Looks like I've got a bartender. Okay. And this is Graygarden. Just want to make sure that's not doing anything for me. Oh yeah, report your success. Yeah, we'll get to that. Supervisor White. No, is that who I need to talk to?
Bring me some new things to see, and there'll be caps in your pocket. Off you go then.
Supervisor Brown.
Welcome to Graygarden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
Sure they can. But do you want to?
Of course, darling. Our unique hierarchy allows for constant operation. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, Green and Brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
I remember him. He was one of Robco's senior engineers, but more than a little eccentric.
You seem a bit confused, darling. You're far too young to remember anything that happened before the war.
I was in a vault. They put me in cryogenic freeze.
Remarkable. I must say, darling, you seem very well preserved. Now, where was I? Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
You're no synth. You sure got panache.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
I'll take that as a compliment, darling. After all, the last thing any woman wants to be is ordinary. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
It's awful.
Isn't it, though? Pressure's down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
All right.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Okay, so that is the quest. Now, I had been waiting for Preston to give it to me.
Heads up.
Minuteman Radio didn't give it to us, so come down here ourselves and get it and just get this knocked out of the way. Don't mind me giving you these there, Nick. Well, the next thing we are going to go do is go into the Western treatment plant and take care of this water problem. But that will have to wait for the next video. As you can see, it's right over there, so it's not far. Those lights way off there in the distance, you know, but it's within a short walking
You
distance.
know, I've been thinking about how things went down with Winter. I never properly thanked you for that.
Taking down Winter was a big deal. Are you doing all right?
I don't know. It's a lot to take in. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last bit of his business settled. I'm not sure how I feel.
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other Nick anymore. Just you.
I wish it was that easy. But it's not. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all the time of taking down Winter,
Sorry.
it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice, about doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours, and ours alone. And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
So now that Winter's gone, what's next?
My plan was to keep things going as is. I hope yours is the same. Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
Okay, and we have reached the highest level of affinity with Nick. We've gained the close to metal perk. What that does is it grants us one more chance when we hack terminals. So, not a bad one to have. So, with that, next up is going to be that treatment plan. We'll cover that in the next video. So, hope you enjoy this playthrough so far. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, good luck and have fun out there.